All right, now let's go through Group B, which features Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. So first off, we've got Spain versus Croatia. Spain comes into the tournament with fine form. They've topped their qualifying group, scored 5 on 2 different teams, and just drew Brazil. On the other hand, Croatia's form is less convincing. In the qualifying stage, they took 1 out of 6 points against Wales, 3 out of 6 against Turkey, and they scraped by Armenia twice, just barely. That said, their defense and midfield is good enough for them to hold against Spain and draw the game 1-1. I do have reservations about Croatia's attack, though, because besides aging Hoffenheim striker Kramaric, I'm not sure where else they're going to get goals from.
I don't think that Spain will be able to perform at their best in the first matchday, in part due to the mix of quality and experience that Croatia has in their lineup. Plus, Croatia topped Portugal in a recent friendly game. Moreover, their 2 previous official games ended in a draw at full time, and I don't see a reason why we won't see a draw again. A low-scoring 1-1 draw here.
Next up, we've got Italy versus Albania. Here I've gone for a 1-0 Italy win. Albania is a very well-coached team and comes in on top of our qualifying group, tied with the Czech Republic. However, I think the holders will have more than enough to deal with Albania on the first match day.
Italy won all 4 previous games against Albania without conceding a goal in 3 of those games. And even though Italy hadn't conceded a single goal in the last 3 friendly games, I do expect this series to end due to Albania's extreme motivation at their second Euros ever. But it won't be enough. 3-1 win for Italy, a repetition of 2022 friendly game result.
Going into the second match day, we've got Albania versus Croatia. Following the loss on the first match day, I think Albania will come out firing for a result. I think they'll be able to get a draw against Croatia, who, once again, may have some goal scoring woes, but their rock solid defense will keep them in the game, as they'll earn a point against Albania.
This is going to be the first ever game between these 2 Balkan teams, which is surprising given a good overall relationship between the countries. With more quality in the lineup and tons more experience, Croatia will be able to secure a win. 1-0 to Croatia despite their attacking struggles.
We'll follow that up with Spain versus Italy, which I think will be one of the most entertaining games of a group stage. It'll be somewhat reminiscent like that Portugal-Spain 3-3 we had in one of our previous World Cups, where it was a bunch of wonder goals and exciting play throughout the whole game. I can envision a Kezo worldie or a Rodri boom from 30 yards out. Yeah, that's the game to watch out for in the group stage.
After drawing at full time and losing on penalties in the Euro 2020 semi-final, Spain has won both games in UEFA Nations League against Italy. This highlights the fact that Spain is currently a much more balanced team than Italy, which has some struggles with the change of generations after the triumph in the Euro 2020. However, Italy can still defend well. Catenaccio is in their veins. Nevertheless, a 2-1 win for more motivated Spain with more than 65% of possession.
I think Italy versus Croatia will be a tight game. And with Croatia and Italy both having very stout defenses and midfields, with questionable attackers, I think this ends in a 0-0 draw.
Croatia and Italy haven't played each other for more than 9 years. Both teams have better defense and midfield than attack. It feels like this will be a crazy 3-3 game, but I will go with a more rational 1-1 prediction instead.
Finally, Albania versus Spain, I think that finishes 3-1 to Spain. Albania put in a respectable effort in this group stage, but Spain's class is ultimately going to be too much for Albania.
Spain won all 8 previous games against Albania. Plus, their squad is 8.5 times more expensive than Albania's squad. I don't think Albania will be able to hold ground against Spain's attack. A 4-0 win for Spain.
At the end of the third match day, we're going to end up in Spain in first place, Italy in second on goal difference, Croatia on third with 3 draws doing their best Portugal 2016 impression, and Albania in last with 1 point.
Here are the final standings for Group B. Spain is first with 7 points. Croatia is second with 5. Italy is third with 4 points and is going through as one of the third places. And Albania goes home with 0 points, unfortunately.